Greetings, everybody. This is just a normie. This is Scott. I just want to discuss a new movie, I guess you want to say. Um, it's on Netflix, and it's called The Old Guard, and it features Charlene Theron. Um, it's a pretty good show, movie to streaming and stuff like that. I guess it's based on a comic that was written a few years ago. A lot of people thought it was going to be broken up into a TV show and stuff, and all indications that I guess the second movie is coming out. There's a lot of setup in the first movie and all that. Um, the movie starts off with a mission that these four individuals that they're basically immortal. They're immortals. It's basically um, you know Highlander, basically kind of rewrapped in its own version and modernized, I guess, and stuff. And they get all set up and all that in this mission they're sent on by, I'm alleging it's the CIA or somebody that's offshoot of the CIA or something like that, or have gone rogue or independent or something like that. And they all get gunned down, and they come back to life probably within about a minute or two, and they wipe out all these guys that just wiped them out and all that. So and from this indication, their secret has been exposed in the sting operation, and they're the target of big evil, big pharma and stuff that wants to create life-extending medicine for experimenting on them and all that. Um, they basically have this like Wolverine style and stuff, like you've seen in I think it was X2, I think, and stuff, when Wolverine was shot in the head, and he was back up within a few minutes and stuff and all that. So it goes on that they get basically exposed and stuff and all that. And as we know, in this day and age, it's a little harder these days to stay out of the spotlight and stuff like that. So they all have this, like, I guess you want to say, flash of a new immortal being born, basically. A woman who's a soldier in the Marine Corps, and she's in Afghanistan, and they're going after a warlord, and it's her and another female and stuff like that, and they drop this Afghan. And during that, she gets slashed in the neck area, where it was a fatal blow, and they tried to save her. And during all of this, when she dies, all four of the immortals have this flashes of different parts of her life and stuff like that. And now they got to go on this mission to go find her. So it's Sharon Theron. She goes through, and she is carrying an axe. It looks very ancient, something you would see from something you would see from Highlander and stuff like that. It's like this long axe with like a circle and a cross. So it looks like something ancient and all that. The main problem, though, is that I think the movie doesn't spend enough time being an action movie with this concept and stuff like that, which I can agree with, but I tend to think that there was a lot of really good content and all that, but I there was a lot of areas that were kind of not necessary and stuff, and I'm not being very critical about it and all that, but I really enjoyed it and stuff like that. Couldn't wait for it to come on and stuff. Like I said, it sets up a lot of things, and it really goes into, like, there's this other character that's been dead for centuries, and I guess the Theron, Charlie Theron character finds this woman and stuff. She's like the second immortal she finds. And stuff. Well, I guess they were tortured during the witch trials and all that stuff. Well, they put her encased this other immortal into a iron cage of sorts, and they put her into the ocean. So she would keep on dying and reviving for centuries. And at the end of the movie, you'll see where this goes. But we'll get back to this a little bit more. So there's this bold choice, but the old guard just doesn't is not sure that they should rescue her. It's kind of and all that. And it's it's just really quick, and all that. I don't think that they spend enough time on the backstory. They do a lot of flashbacks and stuff like that with just the main character, Charlie Theron, and stuff like that. And I think that they should have did a little bit more background on others that were on the actual team and stuff. They did a few, but it seemed like there was more focus on her and her backstory and stuff, which is fine and all, but I would say that a lot of them are pretty much kind of forgettable and stuff, even with the seriousness of the casting of Theron, all that, who is a great actress, and stuff. You saw her in, she'd been in a lot of action stuff, and all that. She's I think they were kind of like trying to flesh it out and stuff, I think they could have maybe done a better job of it. But at the beginning, they finally get going with the last like 30 minutes, and it's kind of like on this journey with this new immortal and stuff, trying to convince her that she's immortal and stuff, and Big Pharma capturing some of the immortals and trying to reverse engineer all that stuff, and then the new immortal Nile, she goes after them because one of the immortals blackmailed or like got her caught, the wrong character and stuff, in part because she's the oldest. They don't really say how old she is, but I'm saying she's probably centuries old, you know um, maybe like 2-3 thousand years old, maybe the way that they talk and stuff like that, she even says back that she's been alive for so long that she doesn't even remember what her mother looks like, and she's saying all this to the new character, Nile, the new immortal, and all that stuff. And I have to say that I really like some of the dynamic with the new immortal and all that. It's a young black woman from the Marine Corps and stuff like that. She's kind of following in her footsteps of her father, who was killed, I believe she said, Vietnam, I think, or Korea, and all that. The character's really well done, I thought, and stuff. I don't know, in this day and age of woke and putting women up front and stuff as if they've never been superheroes and strong lead characters and stuff like that, I have to wonder if that's what this was built for or created for. And the comic is only recent years. It's not like it's been around for decades, or it's been around for a decade or more, I think that, the runtime is about almost 2 hours, about an hour and 54 minutes, I believe. Overall, it's a good pastime, you know what I'm saying? And all that. I'm hoping that we get a little bit more with another movie and stuff. Not sure if I'm going to watch it, but it was interesting nonetheless. So, other than that, I think that I'll wrap this up. We're almost 10 minutes in here. Try and check it out. Tell me what you think in the bottom. Like, share, subscribe. And please bear with me as I'm still getting used to this format and all that stuff. But I want to thank you for listening. Take care, everybody. Live long and prosper.